Welcome to Nakivale Refugee Settlement. My name is Bilis Kalombo. In 2005, my family and I were forced to flee Democratic Republic of Congo, and we found refuge in Nakivale, the oldest refugee settlement in Africa, situated in southwestern Uganda. It was a difficult adjustment for me as an 8-year-old boy, and I was filled with fear and sadness about having to leave our home. But I, fortunately, and more fortunately than many other refugees, to have my family with me and to escape to Uganda with some resources. I was able to complete my primary and secondary schooling and then received scholarship to university where I completed a degree in social work and social administration. I returned to Nakivale with a desire to create opportunities for other refugees and their families. Today, Nakivale Refugee Settlement is a home of over 200,000 residents, with many refugees from the Democratic Republic of Congo, with thousands of others from Burundi, Somalia, Rwanda, Ethiopia, and Eritrea. Our settlement covers 180 square miles and is made up of 79 villages in 3 administrative areas: Base Camp, Juru, and Rubondo. I live in Base Camp with my wife and young daughter. Refugees continue to be directed to our communities throughout the year. In the month of September, approximately 2,000 new refugee entrants arrived in Nakivale. When they arrive, they are given a large piece of plastic sheeting to build a home like this and a small piece of ground to grow food. While we have support from international organizations like the United Nations Commissioner for Refugees and other international non-profits, financial resources have become scarcer over the past several years. Hunger and malnutrition are common, and during the rainy seasons, outbreaks of cholera, dysentery further challenge the health and well-being of our community, especially children and pregnant women. Yet, despite our challenges, the people of Nakivale are strong and resourceful, but we need your support. Together with guidance from international collaborators, including US non-profits and universities, our non-profit organization, African Youth Integrated for Socio-Economic Development, has designed a multifaceted program that addresses food security, water quality, waste management, improved soil health, and employment opportunities for women and youth. We call it the Regenerative Ecosystem Development Program for Nakivale. Our plans include the construction of biochar production facility on a portion of 14-acre piece of land that has been provided to us by the Office of the Prime Minister, Department of Refugees. The feedstock for our biochar will come from the wood, working shops, farmers market waste, and other business sources. The volume of waste currently available for collections should produce 2 to 3 tons of biochar each week. Up to until now, there has been no formal infrastructure for waste management, but we are collaborating with other 2 organizations in Base Camp that will distribute waste bins around our community to collect household waste that will be sorted at a nearby facility. The organic waste will come to our collection and will be used with biochar to create compost. This compost, when ready, will be distributed to hundreds of families in our community to support agricultural production on their family plots. The compost will begin the regeneration of a depleted soils, which will ultimately improve health and well-being. On the 14 acres of land, it borders Lake Nakivale, which is the main source of water community. Biochar will also be used in strategic locations to filter stormwater runoff, with the expectation that this will reduce pollutants from reaching the lake. Our plans are well designed through expert consultations, but we'll need your help to launch this vision. Our total approved budget for this first phase of our program is $60,000. The fund will provide the capital to build a production and storage facility and include 2 Kontiki kilns. We'll assist with the purchase and distribution of 1,000 waste bins. We will also purchase 2 motorized tricycles to use for collection of the waste and distribution of the compost. This will also provide safety equipment, training and permanent employment for over a dozen young women and men. In return for your generous support, we'll provide you with weekly and monthly updates for our progress. We'll also document and share key performance indicators established in collaboration with University at Buffalo advisors. We will also introduce you to our fellow community members and beneficiaries of our program. Because of my parents' faith and wisdom, I came to understand that there is always a time for everything, and what's important is to accept that change is a fact of life and we must adapt to it. With your support, we'll make positive changes for 1,000 of residents of Nakivale. Thank you.